Suppose anybody knows about decentralized finance and blockchain more than most people. In that case, that has to be Charles Hoskinson because he was one of the founders of the Ethereum blockchain. He is also the founder of Cardano Blockchain, which happens to be the third generation of cryptocurrencies out there, which will be fixing a lot of issues that plagued earlier generations of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. And right now, Charles Hoskinson did reveal a huge warning about decentralized finance applications. And today, let's discuss just that. Hey guys, welcome back to Cardano Future. Before we get into the video, if you want to win $25 cash giveaway, see the comment section below and join our giveaway. Also, don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure that the post notifications are turned on so that you never miss a video from us. There are so many cryptocurrency projects out there in the cryptocurrency market, and by so many projects, we mean that there are more than 7,000 cryptocurrency projects out there, and Cardano maintains its position as one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies out there, and this is huge. Cryptocurrency and blockchain enthusiasts really love cryptocurrency investments, and they do have a very special love towards their favorite cryptocurrency, so much so that we had a cryptocurrency enthusiast who named his son after his favorite cryptocurrency project, Cardano, to show his support and love for the Cardano project. Cardano's ADA token price has been on a roller coaster, fluctuating continuously over the last few days. Even though the coin lost a significant percentage of its value over the last 2 months, it is still among the top 10 cryptocurrencies in the market, with a market cap of more than $51 billion during the making of this video. Now, for those of you who are very new to Cardano, or if this is your first video from us, well then, Cardano was launched way back in 2017 as a proof-of-stake blockchain platform, and it was one among the cryptocurrency tokens that were supposed to be Ethereum killer, just like other coins like Solana and Polkadot. Well, Cardano could not kill Ethereum completely, but at least we have the co-founder of Ethereum leading the Cardano team, and that has to be none other than Charles Hoskinson, and he surely knows something about blockchain technology. When it comes to Cardano Blockchain, this blockchain happens to be the most attractive sector in the decentralized finance space, and Cardano Blockchain has been showing tremendous traction on that frontier. The network grew in popularity significantly since the blockchain project announced smart contract capability way back in September 2021, driving thousands of new users to start staking its native ADA tokens. So, there is no wonder why the Cardano blockchain has been gaining a lot of momentum ever since then, as developers and investors are flocking to the network in hopes of it becoming the next Ethereum, considering the fact that the Cardano blockchain does have so many advantages when compared to Ethereum. The other reason so many people are investing in ADA tokens is that staking ADA tokens are becoming a much more viable alternative to bank savings accounts that are always rendered useless during a global economic turndown. Some banks even offered negative interest, and inflation values are soaring more than ever before. So the need for additional sources of income makes a lot of sense, and the decentralized market is offering just that. The Cardano blockchain is becoming one of the pioneers in this staking sector, with a relatively high annual percentage yield of 5.09% for 20 days of asset holding and security, and the flexibility it offers users in terms of asset management is huge. The best part is Cardano's much-anticipated Alonzo hard fork finally kicked off a new era of smart contracts on the Cardano blockchain. The proof-of-stake-based platform will now have the ability to host decentralized applications in the highly competitive decentralized finance space. But not everybody likes everything about decentralized finance, because decentralized finance is completely unregulated, and we had major complaints from Securities and Exchange Commission Chairman Gary Gensler, who told the Wall Street Journal that decentralized projects are not exempt from regulations. Charles Hoskinson mentioned that we would see some sort of crackdown for decentralized finance in the coming future, and the next generation of decentralized finance that is available with Cardano blockchain might change everything. So what exactly is the warning of Charles Hoskinson about decentralized finance applications? But before that, for those of you who don't know about decentralized applications, well, these are just digital applications or programs that exist and run on a blockchain network instead of a single computer. Decentralized applications cannot be controlled by a single authority, and right now, decentralized applications are available with Cardano's blockchain. Charles Hoskinson was warning about the disadvantages of decentralized applications. Decentralized applications are still in their early stage, and it is quite experimental, and it might have certain problems that we still don't know. The other question would be whether these applications will be able to scale effectively. But we know that the Cardano blockchain is all about the proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. So it requires very little computing power for the blockchain to operate, which is why scalability will not be an issue. The other issue would be the ability to develop a user-friendly interface. Most users of apps developed by traditional centralized institutions will have an ease-of-use expectation that encourages people to use and interact with the app. But if these developers need to get people to move to decentralized applications, then they need to focus on the end-user experience. The decentralized applications on the Cardano blockchain will also be able to match the level of performance that rivals offer that is already popular and established in the decentralized finance world. The other problem with decentralized applications would be that it is difficult to make needed code modifications. Once a decentralized application is deployed, it will likely need ongoing changes for the purpose of making enhancements or to correct bugs or security risks. And that is not possible with these decentralized applications as of now. The decentralized finance sector is just heating up, and major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are becoming inaccessible to the majority of decentralized market participants because of their high prices, which is why alternatives like Cardano's ADA tokens are becoming attractive for both retail and institutional investors. Despite all the negativity surrounding Cardano's ADA tokens, the prices will go a lot higher than ever before, all thanks to the staking supporters. And a final note, this video was meant to be infotainment content and should only be viewed as such. This is not a financial advice video, and any investments that you make with cryptocurrencies must be made at your own risk because cryptocurrencies are extremely volatile and they do not have any intrinsic value. Cryptocurrencies are also not backed by the government, so that you won't have any legal protection in case of fraud. So keep that in mind, and if you play your cards right, you will be able to make a lot of money with cryptocurrencies, especially with ADA tokens. And that's a wrap for today's video. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and share the video and leave a comment if you really liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel to stay updated. So, subscribe to the Future of Money channel now. That's about it for today, and we will meet again in the very next video. So, stay tuned!